Right, hi YouTube. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and I saw ZachsZillas' competition video this morning, and I thought, well, I'll do this video for that competition then. This video is going to be a video on my bosc or savanna monitor, or if you can get really technical, Varanus xanthromaticus. It's going to be basic care, just a bit of in-depth on their cage, diet, heating, lighting, things like that. Just going to go through a few things. At the moment, he's in an 8 foot long, 2.5 foot deep, and 2 foot high viv. It's an okay medium-sized viv for him. He is going to be getting a bigger one either the end of this year or the beginning of next year. It's going to be 9 foot by 3.5 foot by 3.5 foot, which will last him his whole life. He is about 14 months old at the moment, so this cage is okay for him. He's a shade under 2 foot. As adults, he should be between 3.5 and 4 foot. Some do get a bit more than 4 foot, but we'll wait to see on that one. Go through the temps and the humidity. The temps, hot end should be about 95, cool end should be about 85. In this case, the humidity holds quite well at about 50%. I only have to spray it maybe 3 or 4 times a week to keep it up to that. As I say, it's a pretty good cage for that. One piece of kit I would recommend for people who keep monitor lizards and other sort of basking animals is you're going to need a digital temperature gun. It allows you to read the basking temperatures of your animals. For a bosc, it should be about 130 degrees. I don't know if you see it. It's 127 degrees on that log at the minute, so that's spot on for him. Put him back in his cage. See, it's the right temps, so that's all good. I'm going to go through basically what's in the viv. He just has that basking log that we've just taken a look at. A couple of rocks just to rub his shed off on. Basic hide. I wouldn't need a hide if I had deep substrate in this viv, but unfortunately I can't get deep substrate in this viv for the lack of the sills. They're only about 1 inch high, so I had to put a hide in, but ordinarily I wouldn't. A large water bowl, it's actually a cat litter tray. I do have a packet of plants in the back of this viv, but most people don't bother, and I personally won't bother with this new viv because you do put plants in them, things like that. They are just going to get trashed. The monitor will just rip them to pieces. That one is pretty knackered. It's got leaves missing off it. It's a bit chewed, things like that. Right, we go through the lighting and heat. In this cage, I'm using 2 par 38 outdoor flood bulbs. You can pick them up from most hardware stores. Don't know how much they will be in America, but in Britain they're about £4 each. A lot cheaper than reptile bulbs. Last longer. They're hotter. They work better. They're on a dimming thermostat. There's probes in the middle, set up to 87 degrees, which keeps all the temperatures spot on, the basking temperature right, the cold end and hot end right. I don't have any background heating in this cage as my reptile room sits about 70 to 75 degrees all the time anyway. I do use ultraviolet light in this cage. A lot of people say you don't need to with bosc monitors, but I say in the wild they get it, so they may as well have it in captivity. It's just a 3.5 foot 10.0 tube, just basic thing. I do have little circular thermometers and humidity gauges. As I say, you don't need them with the temperature gun. That sort of cancels the need for it. Daily maintenance, I spot check his cage every day, although he does go to the toilet in his cage just about all the time. There's the odd occasion where he doesn't go to the toilet in his water bowl. I change the water bowl every day. As I say, he baths in it every day, so I do have to. I'm about to do that. I haven't done my water bowls or anything today. I've only just got home from work. Diet. This is where a lot of people go wrong. I see a lot of videos with people feeding their monitors on solely rodent diets. That's really bad for them. You end up with a very overweight monitor. Their diet should be about 90 to 95% invertebrates. So you're talking, for babies, you're on crickets, small locusts, mealworms, things like that. Adults, you're looking adult locusts, dubie roaches, superworms, things like that. He eats every 3rd day. He gets about 15 adult locusts and maybe a few superworms. Then once every 2 weeks he gets a bowl of scrambled egg. Once every 2 weeks he gets a bowl of raw chicken chopped up. And once a month he gets 2 large mice. Frozen pre-killed ones. I don't feed live. In England it's not really normal to feed them live, but I really don't do it at all. Some people do. I don't agree with it. I think it's cruel. There's no need to do it. Right, we're just going to get him out quickly, and I'm going to give him a quick feed for you. He looks very keen to come out. See? most of these, they do become quite tame, but they do take a lot of work, and I see a lot of people who get these who really don't know what they're doing, and you end up with a horrible, nasty monarch lizard that's going to try and rip your hands off every time, or you end up with a monarch lizard that isn't kept hot enough and therefore appears docile but is just ill. Say he doesn't mind being picked up too much, although when I feed him, he goes absolutely nuts and will charge around, and I have been bitten more than a few occasions by him. So, right, just got a couple of adult locusts here for him. See, he's always keen on his food. I've never had any problems with him eating. As I say, he's a big lad as well. Oh, now he thinks the tongs are his food rather than... Oh, there we go. Always energetic for his food. As I say, it's a lovely lizard. I've wanted one of these for years before I got him. I've had him about a year now, and as I say, without a doubt my favourite of all of my lizards. I would love comments on this vid. I'd love to know what people think, how other people keep monitors. I'm always up for that. This is being a competition entry. I hope ZachsZillas, I hope you like it. I'm quite pleased with it, so everyone should rate and comment. I'm not really fussed about subs. I do these videos for me, not for other people who's trying to run away. So I'm not that fussed if you sub, just I'd quite like to hear comments more than anything else. And so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. ZachsZillas. Hope you like it, and hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much. Bye for now.